Hello, this is day 3. I've got a clue, and I've got another attempt to make on exploring and finding the right square. Deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore, across from Torver. I think I had the right row. Torver, lakeshore. 1 mile, I'm gonna guess it's there instead of further in. Let's try it. Tries to stop me, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. That was correct. I am ushered into a walled courtyard, and then through a large oak door along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. I set to work. Now. It says wren, because I know about it. Long leaves, turns black in the presence of certain poisons, can be used to detect them. It has no flower. It smells unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. I hope I have it. So, there is no flower on it. This has long leaves. I don't think this is it. Smooth, waxy leaves. They're not very long. Do I even have this? No flower. No flower. Ah. This would be the one. Okay. Collect that. Got a new entry on Grey Sand Fire. We will go ahead and, look for that later. I extract a sample of the Arda's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing, gilded dendra poisoning, which, to be fair, I was kind of already thinking because of the description of gilded dendra as the lips and veins turning black. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Ah, got something very thorny, and one with pods. Okay. Let's go ahead and put those where they need to be. Oh, pods are very different. Very different. I'm gonna put the wren over with my other flowerless, stuff, because I missed that before. Butterdale needs to be with these. I think you can stay there, but I might put you on the top shelf because of thorns. Take a closer look at you. Turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. I've got a suspicion. So that is done. I do have a clue here. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. So we've got a place we can explore, and the exploration is just about to fill up. Give that a try. Let's go. So, north of Hawkshead. So Hawkshead is going to be down low probably, or somewhere. East of Lowick. Hawkshead. Well, Hawkshead might be high up, to be fair, because it could be in a upper portion. Hawkshead. East of Lowick. East of Lowick. It's gotta be somewhere up here, right? No, how Lowick could be, yeah, down here. So, east of Lowick, north of Hawkshead, west of Rustland. West of Rustland, okay. So it's gotta be in 17. And south of Crinkle Crags, so it has to be this square right here. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Got 2 new plants. Alright. That's a puffy one, and yeah, you can live there. I feel like I should move these actually, because honestly, I keep getting new stuff bumping into them. So, let's see, where shall I put my collection of relatively normal seeming things? You're kind of weird, but maybe top shelf for now at least. Wait a second, what's this? What? Okay, I need to inspect the shelves more closely. No idea that was even there. Did that just appear or something? I may have to rewatch my older video. I don't remember that. Are there any others? No? No, not that I'm seeing. What are you? Seriously, what are you? I know I've got these things here. I don't know what they are. Oh, it goes under letters. Okay. Okay. Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of... what's it? Something or other. Lady of Summer? I'm no green-eyed Dreher, that's for sure. That's interesting. My mind isn't all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. It might be Lady of Summer. I'm just gonna double check just to make sure because you might have forgotten. Memory deterioration associated with old age. Use plant. Yeah. Okay, that's the one. Fennet. Yep. Okay. I think I've already got that because I was told when somebody brought it what it was. I don't really have anything I know to explore because I don't know what this is. It's got tiny numbers. Hold on a second. No, it doesn't. That just looks like a 6. It's just little marks. What is that? I mean, it's an upside down version of that symbol, but I don't know what it's supposed to lead to. Okay, let's go ahead and ring the bell. We've got mail. David's back. They're saying the art has been killed. News sure travels fast. I know a lot of people don't trust the Sisterhood, but it seemed to me the Ardor always looked out for the less fortunate. Thank you for the letter. Okay, Amos is sending me another one. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore the Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards. I know there was a plant that had something to do with warmth. I know there was. Stomach pains, protects against extreme cold, Brimlock. Cold of winter, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. Leaves are waxy and tough. Smooth waxy leaves. Maybe it's that. I can try. Great Gable. Great Gable. Up there. Let's go for it. Freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain, unless... Correct. It is Brimlock. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and am presently rewarded. I've got new information on the sunset moundtrap. Moundtrap? Yeah. Type of fungus. Stinking. Deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home, often placed in doorways, mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Okay, interesting. I wonder if it's one of my new mushrooms over here that I have not identified. Maybe that one? Who knows? That one's stinky. Let's collect our new plant. Interesting. Okay. Kinda got some gray flowers on there. I am gonna run out of room if I keep those on the top shelf. I need to move them. Maybe later. Oh, I should keep that out. I don't need that, though. Okay. Sorry, Hellebore. This plant is cursed. It's brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Okay. I've got a weird mushroom. Another weird mushroom. Let's take a look. Red warts. Oh, it's mushroom-like. I never investigated these. Small amount of light. Yes, it does. It smells rotten. And a white liquid is oozing from the underside. Okay. Pleasing scent. Leaves have stiff ribs. Alright. Let's go ahead and ding again. See what else we get. Simone! Oh, you're the librarian! Hellebore, always a pleasure, my fine feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. He won't if he knows what's good for him. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. Okay. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trouse, and I know where to find it. Okay, I've got a will to explore. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. Ha! I got an achievement for petting Hellebore. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Red pike. Okay. Here, take this. Ah, common trouse. Alright. So we can try that right now, honestly. Where is red pike? It's a mountain. There we go. We can try it. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I am after. New plant acquired. Alright. So that should be my common trouse. Let's go ahead and ding the bell. Sorry, Hellebore. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, to find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Okay. And what kind of show are you wanting to put on? Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad. A little bugger called my bluff. Uh-huh. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you, he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any Shimmerlung? What is Shimmerlung and do I have it? Oh, my table of contents gotten longer. Okay. Aha! Dried stem ferns bury brightly and noisily, near blinding white purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. I believe I do. That's the one. Okay, I've got a new book entry. Candlewood. Red flower provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long thin stems grow among tall leaves. Maybe it's that one. Okay, I've got a will to explore. I do not have a clue on where to go. So, Ruth Douglas. Beautiful plant I've been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. Okay. Something. Monk brew? I'm not sure. I do know that you shouldn't touch the leaves, though. I think I know the one. Table of contents. Meek dew. Let's see. Yep, don't touch the leaves. Beautiful flowers, many smaller florets, decorative plant, though difficult to care for. Okay. So what could it be? Is it this one? Small leaves, delicate flowers. I don't think so. It doesn't say anything about it being painful to touch. Is there one that's like that? I know I haven't checked this one off yet. Thing is, I'm organizing them mostly by appearance. I'll try the red one. Okay, that is. It is Meek dew. Okay. Bah. Okay. So, go ahead and let's give Hellebore a little scritch. End the day and see what's in the cards. Oh, there's a tear on it. Time passed, a year and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. What is that supposed to mean? What is that? There's no clue on it. It's just an X. Day 4. Monday. What is this? Oh, Hellebore, you're sitting up. Did you do this, Hellebore? Did you nibble the card? Was this your doing? No? I'm not sure that's meaningful or not. It might be a bit of coastline. That's the only thing I can think of, but there's no other identifying factors. And, quite frankly, I'm not so sure about... Oh, wait a second. It's that perfectly. N6. Okay, let's go exploring on N6. N6. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds. A reset. 2 new plants. Alright. Got a puffy one and a daisy-like one. Okay, let's go ahead and start moving plants around again. They've gotten a bit messy. I'm gonna put you with these other ones that are kind of weird. Okay. Okay. Ha! Coastline matched. Oh, Hellebore. I just want to pet the cat all the time. Okay, Reuben Ward. The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Oh dear. Don't suppose you've got anything to help me keep my lunch down. My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Okay, what did Fennett look like? I know it was given to me. Here we go. This should be the one. That it is. Fully identified, as far as the game is concerned. Witch Fig. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. Similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. Well, I don't know what the fever kiss plant is yet, so, okay. David Schaefer again. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Alright. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Okay, northeast of Rustland, in the Grisdale Forest. Northeast of Rustland. Are they going to allow me to do this? From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. So they have a new one? I turn to walk back, but then again I have a few tricks up my sleeve. What is Mellow Glow? I don't think I've identified that one yet. Okay. Allow a person to pass unnoticed. Sharp thorns. Hidden from sight and memory. Okay. So there's 2 things I have with thorns. This one only looks like it has thorns. This one had thorns specifically mentioned, and they look far more curved and wickedy. So let's go ahead and try this. Got it. Collect. Got a new page. Cabalia. Help the dead find peace. Wreaths of it. Almost always contains 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. Okay. I wonder if that's this one. That looks like it has the stamens. Okay. We collect a plant. Help with the Mellow Glow. Collect the plant Verona talked about and take my leave. Okay, that thing's got little berries on it. Weird looking thing. I think I've been putting have I been putting berries over here? I put the dangerous one over there. No, yeah. So berries go over here for now. For for now. This is my miscellaneous almost. Okay, so I've got that. I can put that away, I can put that away. Let's go ahead and ding the bell. Startle Pelibor a little bit. Fey Swift is back. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Auguria or Candlewood? Okay. Auguria. It enhances psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. It's a blue tufty. It might be this. Soft pale blue flowers, that's probably it. So that's for strengthening it. Candlewood. It's a shielding effect. So basically, we are making a choice here. Do we strengthen it? Or do we make it stop? Oh, man. I don't know which to do. This feels like... This is something that feels like there's going to be a branching effect. Stare down the abyss, I guess. Find an answer. I hope. Worry less. Help ease symptoms of anxiety. I might give you a bit of that when you come back. Alright, I don't have any place to go for the will to explore, so let's go ahead and ding the bell. Margaret Elspeth. We don't come to Undermere often, but I've heard about your shop, and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of a life in an otherwise dreary town. I am the green-fingered one. It's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sizer. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Alright. Cordially invited to Sizer Castle, Lord and Lady Elspeth. Let's take them up on that. Right down here. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elspeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I am quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elspeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Okay, so I've got information on Feverkiss, red berries. Leaves are pale in color. That might be the one that looked like mistletoe. And those look interesting. Okay, so I've got a little berry thing. That'll go over here, I think. Yep. And I've got something with bells. That'll do. Okay. I can go ahead and close up the map. I'm done with that. Let's ring the bell. See who else comes. Philip Shaw. Mushroom. Red spores. Moves in the dark. That's all I've got. Any ideas? Yes. Wandering view. There you go. I've already identified that, but oh, yeah, I suppose I hand-wrote the tag. Okay. One more bell, I think. Selena Scott. They're saying Black Comb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. I've come for some stinking mount cap. Okay, what's stinking mount cap look like? Oh, I don't have an entry on it. Okay. It's gonna smell bad. It's definitely not that. Mushroom fried warts. Wood smoke. Okay, there's two things it could be. It smells rotten, smells like soured milk. I want to say that I saw Sunset Mount Trap, Stinking Mount Cap. Ah, Sunset Mount Trap, Stinking Mount Trap. That's what it is. Mount Cap. Okay, okay. Mount Cap. Deter unwanted souls and spirits. Mildly toxic. Should not be eaten. I'm gonna say it's probably this one. It looks the closest to the illustration, I think. And it smells bad. So let's go for it. Okay, good. Good, we got it. Got a new one, Henchuck. Short-term memory loss causes severe amnesia in large doses. Okay, fun. Okay, okay. Tuberous bulb. Growing in bursts. And when the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green is ready to harvest. I'm not sure if I have that yet, but that's okay. Okay. That's the end of the 4th day. We've got 2 murders, one definitely of poison, the other, unknown, but apparently a mess and was in some standing stones. I don't think I need these out, I can just put them away. And I still don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, I don't know what these are. Like, oh, hold on a second. Oh! Oh, you can move them! Okay, I don't know. That looked like a 6, but it can't be 6 because there's only 5 symbols. Like. There's a little notched line on it, but okay, I think I need the others. I think I need others, and then I need to figure out what on earth I'm supposed to do with them. Alright, I'm gonna try real quick. What if I make all of them into that upside down bell? I doubt this is gonna be the solution to anything, but I need to find out. Nope, nope, nope. I overshot it, and I don't think that's the answer. Okay. Do any of them have, like, a particular scratch on them? I don't see one. Alright, that's not the answer. That's not the solution, but, that is good to know. Oh, wait a second. Can I just... This frames them. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, though. If anything. Am I? Am I supposed to do something with this? What is this tool for? Okay, okay. We'll figure that out another time. Oh, my Rising Dread went down. Did that just diminish on its own? Oh boy. Okay, let's end the day and, let's see what the card says. And, oh man, I feel like this is gonna be the limit of the game. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. And the card, she lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. Okay, okay, okay. So,